We usually take the time we have for granted. The funny part is, we don't even notice when we're doing it. Sometimes we'll catch ourselves, but a lot of the time we don't. It isn't until we face something challenging that we put everything into perspective. How important the little things in life really become. The force that put the world on pause. The reason I lost my job. The reason all of my classes are online. The reason my aunt had to sleep in a different part of the house at night. The virus that halted all of my plans in less than a day. I've been stuck in the house for over a month. All of my classes are online now. No more driving to campus. It's harder to register for classes because I can't be there in person. And that's just one of the many effects that COVID-19 has had. I can't work at the movie theater anymore because it's not an essential business. So I've just been stuck at home. Harder to see friends, to see outside family. It's harder to work on my videos, on my short films. If we do leave the house, we need to wear a mask now. Most places are closed anyway. I've been trying to collect unemployment for over a month now. I still haven't gotten anything. Depending on your circumstances, really depends on how much this is affecting you. For instance, my mom, she just got a stimulus check, but it took her forever to get that.
My name is Tina Marie Bayon.
What was it like being in the hospital at the start of the spread?
It was scary because I didn't quite know what was going on other than the news, and I was confined in my room 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for over 35 days.
Was there any fear that you might contract the virus when you were in the same hospital as patients who had it?
Absolutely. I was on the same floor, and I was in confinement because I had what's called C. diff, which is a bowel infection that's contagious. And I had patients that had the coronavirus right next to me. The room right next to me, a patient had passed away. So it was extremely scary, and the nurses that were in their room were coming into my room right after seeing them. So I could have got it at any time, and I was actually tested for it twice while I was in the hospital.
So how has the virus affected your life personally?
It scared me to the point that I actually thought I had it when I was in the hospital because I got a fever of 104. The patient next to me that had it, they wouldn't give him a ventilator because there was none available, and he passed away. So seeing that scared me to death because I thought that could be me.
Why would it be serious if you had gotten the virus?
It would be serious because I would leave behind 4 beautiful children.
What are you looking forward to doing when the virus settles down?
I'm looking forward to just taking a walk.
My aunt had been affected by it too. She came in contact with a patient who had it, and it changed everything in the house.
of era.
All right, so what did your week look like before COVID-19?
At work, well, depending on how many providers we had, we were busy. Lots of patients, all different types of appointments.
All right, and what does your week usually consist of now?
Now it's nowhere like it used to be. We started doing telemed, but there's certain things you can't do telemed for. So we break it down where sometimes the morning is physically seeing patients and then the afternoon is just telemed, or vice versa. We see way less than we used to.
What's one reason you're looking forward to when everything slows down?
Being able to be with more family at one time, to get together and just being in the living room, being together, watching movies, talking, playing Uno.
How has COVID-19 affected your life the most?
There was an incident at work that really put in perspective how it can affect every aspect of what you do and the people that you're with. It disrupts everything. Like, I was in contact with somebody who was positive, and we weren't sure how much time had went by, so I had to come home, I had to strip outside, I had to take a shower, I couldn't be near anybody, and on a routine I watch my niece, and I had to call them and tell them I couldn't do that, and I couldn't go and see my father because I couldn't expose him, and the possibility that I could have been compromised, and there was the potential to compromise other people. I didn't want that to happen.
Do you think the world will be the way it was when this slows down? Like, do you think...
I think for some people, this is a bump in the road. I think for other people, they will never be the same. They will just view things different. It'll always be different for them. Others, not a big deal.
Luckily, there's been plenty of good that's come along with it as well. I got to make a short film, all in the house, and I even submitted it to a film festival. And luckily for me, it was accepted. This time has also allowed me to do things I wouldn't normally do, like play video games. Well, one video game in particular. I've also spent a lot of time on my phone, which can be seen as good or bad. And of course, I can't forget the large amount of movies that I've discovered since all of this started. I've even managed to discover some new music I've never heard of. And a lot of it's been really great. This time has also allowed me to pick up old records that I haven't listened to in a while. This has also allowed me to appreciate the time that I have with my friends, my family, and my girlfriend a little bit more. At the same time, I guess that's all a product of what happens when it's all stripped away. When you can't experience it as much as you used to. And I'm grateful for that. Because now I can appreciate the little things in life a little bit more.